Hello everyone, welcome back to our online lessons. I am Nijat. I will be here for you 2 hours and we will learn imperative verbs today. The topic is about imperative verbs, like in informal language we can say bossy verbs, okay? Bossy verb, like you can order something for yourself. And imperative verbs, the list of the imperative verbs we will learn together. And you can ask me which level is for this lesson. This lesson is for pre-intermediate level, okay? And from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. I will be here with you, okay? And the thing I want to ask you to have a notebook, a pen or pencil, and a nice cup of tea. Okay, if you feel ready, we can start. Let's start to talk about imperative verbs, okay? So, what does the imperative verbs mean? In English, we have some verbs, we call them imperative verbs. You can ask me why, okay? Like English language learners, as a student, you are taught early on that English sentences take a subject and verb, like in order to make a sentence. The common sentence pattern SVO, it means subject, verb, and object. In order to make any simple sentence, we use subject, verb, and object. This structure gets drilled into their brains. What happens when those students see sentences with no subject? Like if we remove the subject from the sentence, what happens then? So such as close the door or don't run in the hallway. So what happens in this case? How can we use? How can we call them? And what these sentences mean? Alright guys, verbs that don't have an obvious subject are called imperative verbs, as I told you. And they are usually taught early on since they use the simple present tense, okay? Use the teaching tips below to make sure your students understand the form and function of these common verbs. I will teach you one by one how can we use them. Okay, pay attention. The rules, how can we use the imperative verbs? Okay, imperative verbs take the first position in a sentence. So you can teach students and also you can teach your classmates to think of the pattern like verb plus object instead of the usual subject plus verb or object, okay? Or imperative verbs actually do have a subject, but it is never stated. Their subject, that subject is you, the person, singular or plural, okay? And next one, imperative verbs are always stated in the simple present, okay? Because the subject is unstated, you, the verb is the simple present second person singular form, which looks like a base verb. It never takes a like third person singular ending. So please pay attention to the rules and I will teach you how can we make example sentences and in which stations we use imperative verbs. The first one, relax. Okay, just verb I used here. It is possible we can use just verb for imperative sentence. For example, relax. You may tell me that, teacher, I am tired. Okay, I am telling relax. Okay, relax. So the next one is about like finish your homework. For example, if you are in the in the classroom, I tell everyone, please finish your homework and take a deep breath. So as you see, relax, finish, take, you can say they are verbs, and object, you can say here, a deep breath, your homework, okay? And the negative form of imperative verbs also follows the negative simple present, second person singular, like do plus not plus verb. For example, don't do that, don't make a noise. It's often contracted like don't, okay? For example, This lesson is for English. Don't speak French. The lesson is in English. Don't speak French, please. Don't run. Be careful. Don't work too late. So, as you see from the examples, we have did not, as I show you, and everybody can see the verbs here. Don't speak, don't run, don't work. Okay, so we add do not before the verb here. Do not speak, do not run, do not work too late. All right, and next one, like imperative verbs, don't have a regular question form. We have a positive form like this. For example, finish your homework, take a deep breath. They are positive forms of imperative sentences. They are negative forms. We add do not. Okay, but when it comes to question form of imperative verbs, like we don't have a regular question form for this kind of sentences. Questions in English almost always include a subject. For example, do you like pizza? Okay, this sentence is correct. Do you like pizza? Correct, but do like pizza is not correct, of course. Okay, for higher level learners, you may wish to point out that imperative verbs can be used for very informal questions. For example, we can use them in the question form, but it will be informal. Okay, for example, bring a jacket, right? Pass your this one or that one, right? Okay, so this kind of questions we can ask, but grammatically they are not correct. Okay, be careful when you start using it. And function, why and when we use imperative verbs. Why and when we use imperative verbs. Like we use imperative verbs to give comments or directions, okay, state rules or give advice. In fact, the word imperative means like commanding, important, controlling something. So the second one, remind English language learner that imperative verbs can be directed at one person. Yes, that's the correct. And we have to direct, like we have to use imperative sentences for someone that we are talking to. The second person singular or two or more people, the second person plural we use. And as you see, common use of imperative verbs include the number one. How can we use imperative verbs like imagine, like parents and children, right? Everybody has a father and everybody has a mother, and we can talk about these situations. Parents telling children what to do. Like normally parents, what do they tell their children? And they normally tell, do your homework, do the dishes, eat your dinner, don't play with your food. Okay, and what else? If you have any idea, you can tell me and I will correct your mistakes if you make. Okay, so can you tell me one more sentence for imperative verbs? For example, do your homework, do the dishes, eat your dinner, don't play with your food, and what else? I'm waiting for your comments to write a sentence for imperative sentences related to parents and children. Can you tell me one, please? Okay, let me check your comments. Well done. And Azima says, hi teacher, hi everyone. Hi every student of Justenglish. In today's lesson we are learning about imperative verbs and I'm waiting for your comments here and I'm waiting for one more example. Can you tell me one example for this sentence, please? Like, how can we make a sentence like the parents tell their children? Go to bed. Mr. Makini says, go to bed time. Go to bed on time to sleep. Explain to me everything. Sevda Turgut says, explain everything. Yes. Okay, what else? And what do they say? For example, use your ideas. Makini says, go to bed time. Okay, Nausha says, don't play with mobile phone. Yes, that's the good one. Don't play with your mobile phone. Yes, mobile phone. Okay, next one. Let me make it bigger for you in order to see. Okay. Yes, don't play with your mobile phone. And what else? Ayşe, Makinis, Sevda, they are active today. Thank you so much for your comments. Explain to me everything, okay, or tell me everything, okay, like, tell me everything. Or before eating something, like before started, Azime says, drink the milk. Yes, drink your milk. Drink your milk. Okay, and what else? Drink your milk, and what else? I'm waiting for your answers. Drink your milk, tell me everything, don't play with your mobile phone. And Makin says, go to bed. Go to the bed, or go to bed on time. Alright. Go to bed on time. Tell me everything. Think, not K. Yeah, we should use G here. And next example, Efe Inan says, do your homework. Do your homework. Do your homeworks. Homeworks is wrong here, okay? We shouldn't use S. S is wrong. So that's why we should, this is uncountable now, that's why we shouldn't use it, okay? So do your homework, and what else? What else, guys? I'm waiting for your comments. Do your homework, go to bed on time, drink your milk. And Sevda says, don't play with your toys. Don't play with your toys. Or if it is night, if it's evening, and what shouldn't we do? And what parents tell? Time to go to bed. It's time to go to bed. It's time to go to bed. Yes, Azime, it's correct. And next one. Don't play with your toys. And what else? Do your homework. Okay, like spelling mistakes we have here. Work. Okay. And what else? Do your homework. And what else? For example, don't make any noise. Don't make any noise. Don't make any noise. Yes. Do you eat dinner? Or eat your dinner. Eat your dinner like this. Eat your dinner. And make your bed. Yes, when you wake up, make your bed. Make your bed. Okay, that's good. Alright, let's continue. Let's continue with the next one, like parents telling children what to do. We learned, like, do your homework, do the dishes, eat your dinner, don't play with your food. And number 2, Number 2, how can we use them? Teachers giving instructions to students. So, for example, finish the exercise on page 8, stop talking, open your books to chapter 2, and don't look at your phones in class. And let me check do some exercise, tidy your room. Efe, Bilal, and Sevi, turn the volume down. Yes, great. Do technology. Do take technology. I couldn't understand Aisha's comment. Do technology or what? What do you mean? Do technology. Don't tell me lie. Yes. Teachers, they say don't tell me lie. Like, let me write something here. Like teachers and students. So, teachers and students. Can you tell me what teachers tell to their students? Don't eat food in the class, but I allow them eating something. Okay, don't eat food in the class. Okay, in the classroom. All right, don't eat food in the classroom. Don't cheat in the exam. Yes, Efe. Don't cheat in the exam, or don't copy. Yes. And what else? What else can you tell me? Don't cheat in the exam. And okay, I'm waiting for your comments. Don't talk to each other. It is funny. It's not funny. Yes. Don't talk to each other. That's great. That's fantastic answer. Fantastic comment. And Azma says, don't fight with your friends. Yes. Don't talk between you. Don't talk between you. Don't talk each other. Yes. Don't fight. Let me write it because it's really good one. Good example. Don't fight with your friends. And what else, guys? Can you tell me another example? Don't fight with your friends. Come to the school on time. Great. Azma, it is fantastic. Thank you. Don't fight with your friends. And come to the school on time. Come, or like we can say, be on time. Alright. Like in order to make it shorter. So come to the school on time. And what else? What else? Any idea? Alright, I'm waiting for your comments. Let me check them. And by the way, you can watch us you can watch us on Facebook, and we have a Facebook account as well, and we have YouTube channel. You should subscribe, follow us on YouTube and Facebook, and we have also Twitter account and Instagram account. If you want to get recent news, like information about online lessons, go to Justenglish TR on Instagram, follow us, and get the news about the online lessons weekly. Okay, Azime says, listen to me carefully. Yes, listen to me carefully. Carefully, double L and Y. Listen to me carefully, please. Come to school on time. Yeah, that's great. Okay, I think they are enough for children and what? Students. Yes, the rule number 2, like how the teachers command, how the teachers order their students to do something, like finish the exercise on page 8, stop talking, open your books to chapter 2, don't look at your phones in class. That's great. And number 3, the next one, like at work, are relationships between employers and employees. Like, for example, if I am an employee, it means I'm a worker. Employers means like employers means like managers, CEOs, okay, directors. They are employers, and we are like, as a teacher, I am an employee, okay. So hand in that report by Friday. Don't forget about the meeting tomorrow. Turn your computer off when you leave. Yes, turn your computer off when you leave and stop by my office. All right. So, and can you tell me other examples, please, about employers and employees? Okay, let me write it here. Employers and employees. Okay, so number one, how can I write soydan solmaz, sorry, says don't stop working. Yes, don't stop working, like every manager says that, don't stop working, work, okay. Pay attention to the lesson, don't give up studying. Ayşe says technology. Yes, okay, thank you. And next example, don't stop working, and what else? I'm waiting for your comments to write an example for employers and employees. Employees, okay. Employers and employees. So, can you tell me an example about employers and employees? Like what? Managers say, for example, don't stop working, or finish your jobs on time. Finish your jobs on time. Wash your hands after work. Wash your hands after work. Yes, that's nice. Wash your hands after work. Care with clients. Yes, be careful with clients. All right. And what else? Mr. Murat says, wash your hands every day. Yes. Wash your hands after work and every day. Yes, great. And don't make a complaint about work. Yes, that was a funny answer. Don't make any complaint about work. Yes, FA1, thank you. And next and interesting one. Don't make any complaints. Don't make a complaint. Okay, not any. Don't make a complaint about work. Yes. And next one, can you tell me about employers and employees? Don't make a complaint about work. If I said yes. And I'm waiting for other comments. If you already brush your teeth every day, yes, brush your teeth every day. Every day, yes, great, brush your teeth every day. Or number 7, the last one, I'm waiting for the last one, and then we will continue with the next rule, next one. And what? Follow the rules. Follow the rules, it means obey, like obeying. Okay, you can say. That's great. Okay, thank you. Thanks so much for your comments about employers and employees. And let's continue with the next one. Like we have already talked about employers, like giving instructions to employees. Miss Azima says be friend with other, like be friend with another one, okay? And number 4, like people in authority, such as police officers, telling other people what to do, like police. Focus your job. Focus your job. Mr. Arif says focus on your job. Okay, after focus we must use on. Focus on your job. Okay, people in authority such as police officers telling other people what to do. Don't drink and drive. Yes, don't drink alcoholic drinks. Yes, don't drink alcohol, and if you drink alcohol you shouldn't drive your car. Put all metal objects into this container. Yes, fill out this form. Okay, show me your ID, identification. Yes, show me your identification card. Then the police officers tell the other people what to do. Okay, I'm waiting for your examples, like how can we use police and citizens. Okay, like for example, moment everybody is at home. Okay, everyone tries to stay at home in order to avoid coronavirus. Yes, what they say stay at home, stay at home, stay at home. And okay, if it says don't go fast, not if Murat, Mr. Murat says Mr. Murat says don't drive fast. Great. And Efe Inan says no, now put your hands on your head and slowly back out of the vehicle. Yes, slowly go back out of the vehicle. Yes, I think Efe is a police officer. She is a police officer. That's why she knows like detailed information about the rules, what instructions, what police officers tell the citizens. Okay, Bill Gates says don't move. Sorry, no salary for anyone this month. No salary. Yeah, that's correct. And Azma says don't move. Okay, don't move. Yes, like don't move. Great. If someone like carries a weapon, you can say that don't touch me. Yes, don't touch me, don't touch me. And what else? Ahmed says don't touch me. Tuka says forget your wallet. Yes, when you when you lose your wallet, like normally you go to police, and what police tell, they tell that forget about that, or for example, tell me the detailed information where you had lost it. Okay, so and they try to help you actually. Okay, okay, and keep your social distance. Yes, Mr. Sain says keep, like maintain. Let me teach you new word. Maintain social distancing. Social distancing. Okay. Yes, maintain social distancing. And Makinist says hands up. Don't try to be hero. Yes, don't try to be hero. And number 6. Number 6. I'm waiting for number 6. Sega Esa ve Daniel. Aslı Gökdemir, I couldn't understand what she wanted to tell me. I couldn't understand. Drop guns, hands up. Okay, hands up. Hands up. Great, thank you. All right. FBI open the door. FBI says open the door. Yes, don't forget the identity card anymore. Your identity card anymore. Yes, please carry your identities with you wherever you go. Great. All right. That was the kind of dialogue between police officers and citizens. They order the citizens what to do. All right. Okay, we will be in there in 10 minutes. Erto said, I can understand. Okay, so the next rule is about rules, guidelines, and laws. Okay, like we have rules for everyone, we have guidelines needs to be done by people and laws to obey. So number 5, don't run by the pool here. As you see, don't run by the pool. Don't trespass. Take off your shoes. Dress appropriately. Dress appropriately, okay? So, rule number 5, like about the rules, guidelines, or laws. Let me give you deep information and let me show you some examples about rules, guidelines, and laws. Okay, so rules, let me write rules, guidelines, and laws. Okay, so yes, great. And let's write example. For example, rules. Yes, no smoking. Yes, don't smoke here. Don't smoke here. Don't smoke here. Or no smoking. Yes, that's correct answer. Mr. Who's that? Mr. Murat, yes. And let me check your comments. Efe says turn your car into the corner. Yes. Don't exceed the speed limit. Yes. Great. And don't do anything illegal. Yes. Don't step on the grass. Yes. Don't step. Yeah, that one is really nice. Don't step on the grass. And I will choose your comments in order to write on my screen here in order to show you which ones are better. Don't smoke here, don't step on the grass, and what else? Can you tell me about the rules, guidelines, and laws? Don't touch anything, for example, anything in the museum. Yes. Don't touch anything in the museum. If you visit museum, there are some rules that you should follow, you should obey. Don't cross the yellow line. Yes, don't cross the yellow line. You have to wait for green one. And Aslı Akdemir, I can understand what you want to say. Yes, don't touch anything in the museum. And what else? I'm waiting for your comments, guys. Be careful with the sentences. Or, for example, don't speak loudly. Don't speak loudly. Where? Do you know? Can you tell me where they ask us to do that? Where? Can you tell me where? Stay at home, don't go out for your health. Healthy, not health, okay? Efe. Stay at home and don't go out for your health. Okay, great. Thank you, Efe. Efe is one of our active students. Thanks for her comments. Also, Mr. Murat, Bilge, Tuko, Aslı, they are also active students as well. Don't enter, yes. Don't jump the seat. In the library, yes. In the library. In the library. Library. That's the great answer. Thank you. Thanks so much. Don't make noise after 12 p.m. 12 a.m. not p.m. In the cinema. Yes. Not only in the library. In the cinema. Great. And what else? In the hospital. Yes, because of patients. Hospital. Yes, because of patients. In the city. Maybe not in the city, like in the library it's correct, in the cinema it's correct, in the hospital and the exam, yes, don't speak loudly, or like I am teacher in the city, and what else? In the library, in the cinema, in the hospital, or the last one I'm writing, and we will continue with the next rule. In the hospital, or what else? Stuff only. Don't speak loudly. Where? In the library, in the cinema, in the hospital, and in the classroom. Yes, in the classroom. Great. And now, as we are standing, fasten your seatbelt. Murat, Mr. Murat says, couldn't understand. Yes. Okay. So the last rule, rule number 6, as you see, friends or family members giving advice. For example, don't forget to call him back. Follow up with an email. Don't borrow money from friends. Ask me for help anytime. So, Bilge Alada says be quiet. Great. So, what about the advice between friends and family, like family members or friends? Okay. So, how they give advice? Can you tell me some examples, please? Right, family members or family members or friends, family members and friends. Yes, so family members and what? Okay, so number 1, family members and friends. They say don't mess with the bad guys. FS says, okay, don't go out with bad guys. Yes. Okay. Don't go out with bad guys. Okay. Let me check your comments. Student Astan Bear says you can give me secret. Keep secret. Okay. It means don't tell anyone. Yes. Don't tell anyone. Keep it secret, or we can add it here. Keep it secret. Don't tell anyone. That's great. Okay, Mr. Murat says never mind, everything will be fine. Okay. So then last time reverse, don't bully anyone. Yes. Azme, please be polite. Yeah. Be polite. Yes, great. And say hello to them for me. Don't be late. Don't be late. And normally, family members such as father says, don't come home. Don't come home. Don't come home late, or don't come home after 2 a.m. Like this. Don't come home after 2 a.m. Yes, like most of your parents, I think they tell the same thing to you. Don't come home after 2 a.m. Okay, don't hide anything from us. Yes, Efe, thank you. And you should working lesson or have to go to industry. You should working lesson or have to go to industry. I couldn't understand, Mr. Yasin. Okay, Soydan Solmaz, don't forget to drink your medicine. Yes, don't forget to take your medicine, not drink, to take your medicine. Yes, don't forget to take your medicines, and don't wear the party coronavirus. Miss Aisha says, don't go to any parties. Then don't go to any party. Yes, don't go to any birthday party. Okay, birthday parties. Okay, great. And what else? And number 8. Theater. Yes, all right. Or don't smoke or drink alcohol. Yes, alcohol. Don't smoke or drink alcohol. Don't forget to put on your mask. Yes, that's the important thing. Don't put on, like, don't put on, don't forget to put on your mask when you go out. Mask when you go out. Yes, great, thank you. Give yourself, don't say any secret to everyone. Don't tell any secret. Yes, everyone. Yeah, that's correct. That's super comment, super answer. And let's check. Yes, let's review the rules. Which rules we have used, like parents telling children what to do. The next one, teachers giving instructions to students, employers giving instructions to employees, rules number 3, and number 4, people in authority such as police officers telling other people what to do. For example, don't drink and drive. Put all metal objects into this container. For example, when you are at the airport, like airport officers ask you to leave your metal things into the container when you go through metal detector. Yes. And next one, we have rules, we have guidelines or laws. Okay. And the last one, we have talked about our friends, like we talked about friends or family members giving advice, such as don't forget to call him back, follow up with an email, don't borrow money from friends, ask me for help anytime. Great. Okay, guys, we will have a short break time. And after break time, we will continue with the second part, and we will make the different sentences, and the most important things, we will have exercises related to them. Okay, then I will ask you to write some examples. Thank you. See you after break time.